guys, got a bit of progress done on Ironman. Once again I've gone too far without showing you what I've done, and sorry about that because a couple of guys have asked how I do the lighting and wiring inside, and I just got carried away and I forgot to film it, or do an update at least. But I've got another one coming, so I'll hopefully remember to do a video of that one. But anyway, it's all assembled with the lighting done, and it's looking a bit yellow, the lighting, because I've got masking tape over the over all the parts that are supposed to be lit, so when I prime it I don't cover them up. The base, I've sort of re-sculpted that circle that was there, so it looks pretty cool. It doesn't look like a circle anymore, so it turned out better than what it was. Next up I've got to do the weathering, the battle damage, and then I'll prime it and get to painting now. I'm not too sure how I'm going to go with the painting yet. I'm thinking, my original thought anyway, is to go with gold and then spray Tamiya clear red over the gold, so hopefully get that nice effect through it. But I don't know if it's going to work. I've got to just test it first and see what happens. But if not, I'll just go for standard red and paint the accents gold and flat aluminium where they're supposed to be. Problem is that the gold is not supposed to be metallic. So yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult to find something that's not metallic, because most golds are. But anyway, I'll screw around with it and see what I come up with. But I'll do the battle damage now and probably prime it and then shoot another video. Alright, see you soon. Alright, well, I got the base colour down. I was going to shoot a video of the primer down, but the battery went flat. So I wasn't going to wait for it to charge before I put the base down, so I mean, not much of a difference anyway. But as you can see, I've got well, it's just harder to see the battle damage, I guess. I've got battle damage here and some scar marks there, and pretty much all around. Which you'll see once I start painting it. I've got the base painted up. It's just pretty much a base coat of black, and then once I've done it black, I went around with different colour pastels, like I don't know if you're really going to see it in the video. You can sort of see there's a bit of brown and stuff in there. So what was it, sort of different shades of browns, yellows, a bit of green, just like a rainbow, just pretty much flooded everything. It looked really, well, looked nothing like the ground basically. And then once that was done, then I just dry brushed it as usual, and basically went from a dark grey to a very, very light grey to get a very contrasty effect, which I think looks pretty cool. And yeah, and in certain lights you turn it around, you can see the different browns and stuff that are in there. You can't really see it very good on the video, but you can sort of see it, which turned out pretty cool. I'm happy with that effect, looks good. The next step is to, well, I'll also put a gloss clear on top of it, because the arm is supposed to be shiny, but because I'm doing battle damage, it'll be shiny, but in the areas of battle damage will be matte. So that should look good. It's just going to be more trickier, because usually if the whole thing's matte, you can spray some matte coats between different layers of weathering, so that way you can sort of sorry for the shaky cam, you can sort of if you make a mistake, you can just rub off that sort of layer and not affect the underlying layers, but just got to be a bit more careful, I think, because you can't exactly put a matte coat over it. You're going to destroy the gloss. So yeah, it's just an added challenge, I guess. Just got to be more careful. But anyway, yeah, the next step is to put in the gold areas and then the silver areas. And then after that, we'll start doing the painting up all the battle damage, which can't wait for that. It's going to be fun. And that's basically it where we are at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the lighting, but the hands are very bright, but the what do you call it? The arc reactor maybe is not as bright. So I'm not sure if it's moved inside. I hope it hasn't. If I can find a battery, maybe I can show you. No, I don't have one here. Yeah, I hope it hasn't moved because I can't get in there now. It's all sealed up. But anyway, I think it's still going to look good regardless. I'll show it to you when it's finished and when it's all wired up. What else? That's it pretty much for now. Like I said, I'll get to painting the gold parts and the silver parts, and then I'll shoot another video. Alright, see you soon. Okay, I'm back. We have the gold and the silver areas painted, and I mean there's still a bit of touch up to do but for the most part they're done. Next step is to put an oil wash, probably a black oil wash, just to get in all the little crevices between the armour and stuff. I think they'll stand out nicely with the black wash. And then we start the fun part, doing all the battle damage and withering. Yeah, so if it wasn't doing the battle damage, it would pretty much be done. Although I'd probably make it more glossy. Oh, actually, speaking of gloss, I decided to take off the clear that I put on there. I didn't like the effect. It looked kind of toy-like, so I just rubbed it off with some Windex glass cleaner, because I used like a Future-like product. It just came off pretty quickly. And yeah, that's it. So like I said, next step I'll do is the oil wash and start doing the withering. And yeah, and I'll let you know how we go with that. See you soon.